I just have a question about the lockdown in South Africa. Why did we have some of the strictest COVID-19 lockdown kind of regulations in the world, together with Australia and New Zealand?
Manyfold. Firstly, we were the lucky ones. Lockdown has brought so many gifts.
Yes.
Everyone who has experienced lockdown has experienced a shifting in their awareness in a way that could not be done with subtlety. If you do not have an immediate threat, you will not try to move. You will remain comfortable. So hard, strict, large, all of those things require their equal opposite reaction or response, depending on how aware you are. So they have caused big awakenings. South Africa has experienced many of these. No electricity, no water, grand racism, huge political upheavals, a conglomerate of races living all together, third world, first world, travel. We have such extremes here. Desert next to tropical, next to vineyards,
Yes.
all extremes, all varieties, all options. I would say this is a land not for sissies. So we could hack it. And although there have been apparent tragedies and atrocities, there have been equal triumphs. So many beautiful things have come from this lockdown. And South Africa is a beacon. So many are learning from how we respond as a nation, as a hive mind, and as individuals within our different cultural assignments. So that is a good one. Number 2, many things do need to get ironed out with humanity as a whole. Corruption is merely the result of individuals giving their power away to anyone or anything who appears to be higher or removed or more authoritative, and not giving the power back to themselves. So if you leave things unchecked, they will grow over like weeds in a garden, like worms on a cabbage. That is why if you check it every day and hold things accountable, like individuals, institutions, systems, processes, if you are on top of that, things will not go awry. You will not miss them. But we don't do that. We go about our tiny lives and we expect that the person in charge has our best interest at heart and they must do the job. But they are individuals, not gods, and are susceptible. So it is merely a natural reaction to giving away your power.
Yes.
That is it. When we give power to one individual to rule them all, laughable. You get what you deserve. That's what this is. And from here we say, ha, 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 ha. Gotcha. Now you know. You can't have 100 million people being ruled by one individual. That is the lazy way out. You need to self-govern, self-regulate, be responsible, and see the other as yourself.
Yes.
If you are us against them, then you need to be ruled. If you are unity consciousness, you will treat the other as yourself, and there is no need for rule.
Very good. So are we moving towards self-governorship?
Not as a collective yet. Individuals who step outside of the system,
Yes.
yes,
I see.
they will be examples for those who have eyes to see.
Do you have any advice for South Africans today?
Separateness is the virus. If you can recognize how much togetherness and consideration for others and compassion for others that humanity has a natural ability for, that will soften the blow. It will take a long time for that to become the norm for everyone. Focusing on the negative will make more negative.
Yes.
It will bring you down and everyone else around you.
Yes.
Turn your attention away from media, news, and authority. Turn your attention away from that. Focus on yourself. Focus on the home. Focus on the family. Focus on an institution or charity if you must, but without attachment to what's right and what's wrong and what must be and who's a bad person and who must be ousted and all of that. That is small changes. The biggest changes happen within the self. The recognition that everyone you see is part of you, that no one is separate from you, that how you treat your environment and your fellow souls is the reflection of what you will start to see in the world. Treat everyone, good or bad or heinous or hateable. Treat them as you would treat the person you love the most. We'd like to say, treat them as you would treat yourself, but everyone here is still learning how to love themselves.
Yes.
So they are, perhaps they love their dogs and their children the most. That seems to be the purest love here. Love for one's partner often is tied up in dependent ideas, so we do not use that as an example. Love for children, potentially also vicarious expectations. Let's say those people who love dogs and animals may be experiencing the most purest form of love. Maybe that is a generalization, but you know what we're talking about. Love everyone the way you do that love that you access, and that will change the world. Forget about politics and borders and institutions. All of that will dissolve naturally when you focus on seeing the other as you see, or how you should see yourself.
Very good.